guys, Over Man here, and in today's quick video I'm going to share with you the one thing that you need to do to increase the performance of your team as a leader. So I just got off a coaching call with a client over in Bulgaria, and we were discussing some of the challenges that she is facing as a leader in developing her team. And really, this boils down to one fundamental thing that is probably stopping you or slowing you down from getting more from your team. As a leader, our job is to help create other leaders, and it is to help inspire, motivate, and develop those people to become more than they conceive themselves. There are a lot of tools and techniques in order to help you do this, but I think one of the things that you may be struggling with is understanding from a purely intuitive level of what you need to do. So whilst we can understand the processes, we need to understand internally what is the first step in increasing the performance in other people. So if we minus out the tools and processes and frameworks that we can use to do this, the first thing that we need to do intuitively is really just understand our people. Take time to ask them about their weekend. Take time to ask them about their interests, because the more that you can relate to your team members, the more that they feel they have a relationship with you. And that's one of the most important things. One of the studies by Gallup is that 78% of people leave their bosses and managers and not their place of work. They leave because they don't have that relationship with their manager and their boss, and really it's an obligation, it's in your duty, it's as something as a leader you need to do. You need to create relationships with people in order to understand how they think, how they feel, what scares them, what they're afraid of, what are their frustrations, also what do they want, what do they aspire to be like, what are they motivated by. And the only way that you can truly do this in a way that resonates with people and that is authentic is by understanding them, is by relating to them, is by digging deep into their world and understanding their world so they get a sense of your world too. So I invite you and I challenge you to go away and have a real conversation with your team. Have a real conversation with one of the team members that you find really challenging, really difficult, and get to know them, get to understand what's going on for them. Because without doing this, then the tools and frameworks in terms of coaching a team for high performance is redundant essentially. So as I said, I urge you, go away and try to understand more of your team. The benefit of doing this is that you may find that you may not need to learn some of these tools and techniques in terms of coaching people through performance, and actually just by sitting down and understanding someone, this resolves a lot of the issues. Equally at the same time, if you don't do this, I guarantee that a lot of the problems that you have are not going to be resolved because of the fact that the relationship between you and the person, let's say, who is demotivated or is underperforming at work is going to be strained. And so your first port of call is making sure that that relationship is really strong.